Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers KO review. This time it is Transformers The Last Knight knockoff Voyager class Grimlock. Now this is exactly the same as the KO Age of Extinction Grimlock, but it comes in the Last Knight colour scheme, which I kind of prefer because I don't really like the weird orangey goldy colour version of this Grimlock, but this one is in the colour scheme that I wanted. Now I did want to buy an official one, but I just could not afford the price, and I saw this one relatively cheap, so I'll put a link in the bottom if anyone is interested. But I just prefer the colour scheme. Now it is exactly the same. I can't be sure if it's slightly oversized because I do have one of the older ones from Age of Extinction when they are ever so slightly oversized. So it could be a copy of that one. So I'm not totally sure. I can't get to my original Age of Extinction Grimlocks to do a size comparison right this minute. But like I said, there's not much in it. And I think this has some die cast in it, but I cannot remember where. It does say on the order thing that it was die cast, and it is very, very heavy. So I'm certain it's got some die cast in there somewhere. Now it does come with his weapon, and you can stick this on the back, though why you'd want to, I have no idea. It goes in there somehow, and it just gives him this ridiculously long tail and looks stupid, so I don't bother with that. He does have the chomping action on the jaws, but on this one, maybe it works better on the official one, but this one doesn't really do a lot, so I'll give up with that. You can sort of angle his head down a bit. I like the legs because you can give him a running pose, you can give him a standing pose, you can have him doing pretty much whatever you like. The little arms are on ball joints, though you're not going to get a lot of joy out of them, to be honest. He's got little nice red eyes, quite cool that. This leg is a little loose, but there's some screws there that maybe I could tighten them up with. I just don't have a screwdriver handy at the moment. Right, that is it really for this mode. Other than that, he looks pretty cool. Right, we're going to start transforming him. Now, let's hope I can remember how to transform him. It's been a while. Let's have a look. I've got the instructions somehow. I just need to get it going and then we're fine. Yeah, that's it. This bit just rotates up. That's it. We'll get that out of the way. And then we're going to rotate these up and out of the way. Start sliding out these legs. Trying to actually do it so you can see what I'm bloody doing. That would help, wouldn't it? Right, then we want to start disconnecting certain things, and then we're going to rotate these legs out. Actually, if I disconnect that one, because it's just pegged in right at the toes there, I don't want to break them. We're going to rotate these legs around, like so. And then these all rotate. I like just bringing this arm all the way down, because it gets it out of the way. And then, I can't remember which way these are going to go. It might even be to the back here. We'll figure it out in a minute. But we're going to rotate it around this way, and then we're going to bring his feet into play, like so. Then this whole section is going to rotate downwards, like so. Oh yeah, it probably rotates around like that. We'll figure it out in a minute. Anyway, right, so there we go. You've got his legs. That brings that down. There's his head. There's his arms. That comes down like that. These are his hands, which are really weird looking. Bring those round to the side. Bring that round, rotate it around. That's it, get rid of that. That's it, bring it round, and then we're there. This all comes all the way down. It don't seem to be locking into position. Maybe it doesn't, I can't remember. Now then, you're going to have problems with this. This is his head, and now I did get sort of like ping it together earlier, and now I cannot remember how it actually comes apart without breaking it, because I don't really want to break it. Oh yeah, there we go, it splits there. Oh, and it's got tabbed in, and then you've got to start manoeuvring stuff about here. I cannot remember exactly how it goes. I think this bit has to do saying that arms come off again. I'm sure this bit comes through here. Maybe it's just something to do with these bloody ears anyway. Sure it does. It comes through there. I'm sure it does. Why isn't you moving? I'm probably just doing it wrong. So that comes out. Get through there. There we go. That's it. And so then that comes up to here. That comes down. that probably look into there somehow. Oh, that looks a lot better. Right, so then these, I think, just come around to this area here, if you can get them forward. And there he is in robot mode, and that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Something like that anyway. There you go, that probably goes up to there, and then that sort of just hangs around at the back, I'd imagine. But there he is in robot mode. Now I'm just going to adjust my camera slightly because I know you can't see his head. And then you can adjust those to how you want him. And those legs do want to keep doing the splits. Right, so then once you've got him, we're just going to adjust this. And there we go. And he is pretty cool. Now he can hold his little thingy-jig, whatever you want to call that. It's like a big mace thing. And that is cool. And then we're just going to get this arm and try and stick it back on that ball joint. It's a very, very awkward figure. I can't remember. I think that is supposed to tab in. I just haven't done it right. Because it looks like it is supposed to. There's definitely a tab in there. But it's just that, I don't know. Well, it does tab in. I'm sure of it. Ah, there we go. That's better. The thing is about KOs, you never know what sort of things to actually tab in. Because 1 minute they can look like that's fine. The next minute you're in trouble. But there he is. He looks the business. I do like him. Yeah, I like him in robot mode anyway, a lot better than I do in alt mode. Let me just pick my camera up because I'll probably have a better luck. That head sculpt, that is a good head sculpt. And he just looks better all round, if you want my opinion. Definitely a lot better than the weird golden sort of like chrome one, or whatever it is, gold chrome. This silver one looks a lot better. So this will probably replace that one as my GRIMLOCK from the movies. I do have a black version which is kind of cool. I was going to make that a Decepticon or something like that. That is pretty cool. They only done a few of those ones. I do keep looking every now and again. But these I'm hoping they redo all the Dinobots. I do want to get Dinobot Slash, but I'm going to wait until that goes down on offer. Or there's a KO just oversized or something, because I want to try and get these better proportioned. And some of the official ones like Scorn, I know there's a new Voyager one coming out of that, but the knockoff one was a better size, so I had that. Right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I shall see you all next time. If you'd like to rate, feel free, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And if you want to support my channel, feel free with the Ko-fi link below. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Right, I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.